When we talk about meditation in the biblical sense, we're not talking about just a mental exercise, but because the Word of God is actually the Word of God, the Bible is the Word of God, therefore it is God's thoughts that we're communing with, and that really, really changes who we are and how we function. So Psalm 119 verse 11 says, I have stored up your word in my heart that I might not sin against you. So that is a very powerful statement about the strength of the Word of God that is hidden or stored in our hearts. So I just want to say that how do you think with that? Whether you think with the Word of God will influence deeply your reactions and also actions. Not just your actions, your reactions. Reactions are the involuntary things that we do. It's like when someone slaps us, do we strike back? It is when someone mocks us, do we get angry? It is when someone is kind to us, do we then automatically become kind, or how do we behave? So I'm not sure if you get worried by your sudden uncontrolled reactions, like someone says something or does something and you cuss without thinking, or let's say you have outbursts of anger that you did not see coming. Those are reactions that you should worry about. Those actually matter, and what we store in our heart is what will come out in our actions, but also in our reactions to things. And so meditating on the Word of God is like depositing treasure into the vaults of your heart. When temptation or difficult situations arise, then you can draw on that treasure. You will draw on that treasure, what is in your heart, and that's why angry or disgusting or filthy reactions or aggressive or violent reactions can mean something very scary, because what is stored in the vault of your heart, that is what's coming out, and you should get scared by that. I do, definitely. The ultimate treasure is the good news of the gospel, that you can store, that Christ, that through him, by him, in him, we have been set free from the power of sin. And you could take the basics of the Christian faith, like God the Father, Christ, our salvation, the cross, justification, faith. Okay, just those 6 things. You could take those and meditate on them every morning, every day, to the end of your life, and you would only be scratching the surface of it. But even more, actually, when you meditate on those things, you could say, why would I meditate on that? Why would that mean anything good for my life, like my practical life? But the answer is that you will find incredible usefulness, even just those, I think 6 things I listed there. And you will have a practical change in your mindset, in your heart, and you will not be able to well account for it, but it will be undeniable and it will be amazing. Why? Because Romans 6:14, sin will have no dominion over you, through this, because when you are meditating on the Word of God, then the grace of God is ministering to you, and that changes you and moves you away from sin that would rule on you otherwise. So meditating on your new identity in him, the completeness of his work on your behalf, and you can live in that freedom. So I just want to encourage you today, take a verse, hide it in your heart, meditate on it, learn it by heart, and what will happen is that your heart will become very different by the truth growing in you. God bless your day.